Alrighty, now we just need the lighter, which is probably in one of my pockets, and we can get live. I will start a fire in like 2 seconds. I just need a fire starter to do so. We got one. I'll use a stick and toss it in. Hey guys, we're just give me 30 seconds. I'm going to turn the light off and start the fire. And that's how it is done. Holy crap. Yeah. So, last night, that was a fantastic dinner. I ended up eating none of the meat out of it. So it's all packaged up and frozen. I only ate the dumplings and all the vegetables. I packed all the vegetables that were left in the other containers, plus my today's dinner. So there's broth, vegetables, and some meat in here, plus some udon noodles. I put some udon into it, but it's all frozen, so that's on the menu tonight. A continuation of yesterday's dinner. All we need to do is get it boiling or get it hot enough to eat. Hey Jeremiah. Hey Cornish. Hey everybody else too. You guys rock. Thank you all for joining me. I love it when you guys are here. It's really freaking cold out today. Like it was cold yesterday, but holy crap. It is cold out today. I'm gonna do something I shouldn't do and put plastic on the fire. But I don't want to leave garbage around. Anyways. Oh, that's the thing. Like what I made yesterday, I ended up getting 8. I'm going to get 8 meals total out of it. I've got 6 meals frozen. I had so many leftover vegetables that I didn't use in it. So I put leftover vegetables in 6 Tupperware containers. In each of them, they got at least 2 pieces of pork tail and 1 chicken drumstick in all 6 of them, and filled it with broth. Then I only ate yesterday the vegetables and the dumplings out of my stew. They were fantastic. So in there right now, I've got a little bit of chicken hearts here and there, and it's mostly, I put a pack of shelf-stable udon in it, udon noodles. I love udon. And the rest of the vegetables I didn't use, and mushrooms. So there's mushrooms, bean sprouts, bok choy, udon in the broth with maybe 1 or 2 pieces of pork tail and a few chicken hearts here and there. Oh man, they were cooked perfectly. They weren't in too long, they weren't in too short. They were just perfect. But now I got a thing full of veggies, and the broth is totally frozen, so it's going to take a while to heat up. But once that's just simmering, that's all it needs to do is simmer for a bit, and it's good to go. I am homeless, Bink, Phil. I am. I don't call myself homeless. I call myself a new age druid. But I am living outdoors 24/7, not for choice, but circumstance. Way up in the bush in northern Ontario. And yes, I have a job. I'm not here begging. I don't want to borrow. Some of my people are trying to help me. They want me to set up a GoFundMe. And I'm starting to think that might be the choice because it wouldn't take me much money to get on my feet. If I had $6,000, I would have a place for the rest of my life. But that's, I got to talk to the mods about it because that really feels skeevy to me. But I worked today. I was at work today. I got to open the shop up and close the shop because the boss was away. And I had a great time today. I'd been back for maybe 15 minutes. And just organizing my wood. Because above all else, this is a cookout. Well, thank you, Phil. I appreciate that. I don't bring any soda in here. I drink a frick ton of water. Because water is free. I don't spend money unnecessarily on shit that I don't need. Like, for God's sakes, I've got 8 full days worth of food out of $20. I'm a frugal SOB. Let's put a lid on that. I don't waste money anywhere. But oh, by the way, I was at work today and I decided to treat myself to 2 of these, 1 of each, plus another one in the tent. But I bought myself a beer and a lemonade drink because I wanted to sit up. Like, this is enough for me. I'm a lightweight when it comes to alcohol. That's gonna get me more than where I need to be. I'm going to enjoy that and say cheers to all you guys out there because I got paid extra this week by my boss. She's a fantastic lady. For the 4 days I didn't work, she paid me. That is a good boss. Oh, dude, that is like 90% vegetables. There may be 2 pieces of pork tail and maybe 5 chicken hearts in there. Yesterday, that thing I made, what I ended up eating was I ate all the dumplings because I put the dumplings in there for me to eat that night, and all the vegetables that were in it were eaten. I'm a veg head, but this one is maybe 2 pieces of pork tail. There's no chicken in it. They're all in the frozen containers. Chicken hearts. No meat whatsoever now because it's all in the containers. I put a pack of that shelf-stable udon because udon, it's hard to fuck up. And it's whatever flavors are on it. So I got a pack of udon in there, a lot of bean sprouts, bok choy, and 2 kinds of mushrooms. That's going to be today's dinner, breakfast, and lunch. Because I don't eat well today. I'm actually trying to get away from, I got really fat because of carbs. Like, for a while there, I was eating like 3 packs of instant ramen mixed with beans every day. Ugh. And carbs like that'll do it to you. I have got it set up for at least 21 days. I can eat no carbs, fresh food that I made myself. It's all frozen, ready to go. Pork tail is just like pork belly. There's a lot of collagen in it, and there's a lot of fat. There's also meat. That's not what you want it for. It's a stewing meat, like if you're going to make your own ramen broth, like pork-based ramen broth at tonkatsu, use pork bones and pork tail, like, or even pork spine, and you simmer it for, you get a big stock pot, simmer it for like 12 to 24 hours. The bones and the cartilage break down, and it gets this really rich soupy broth. It's even better if you use pork tail, because the fat in it is just different. The spine has the marrow. It has the best marrow in it. It makes a beautiful tonkatsu broth, the Japanese ramen. Everybody here are beautiful people. I think I have the kindest, best community on YouTube. I didn't want to do too much work gathering wood today, so I grabbed whatever I could. I got some cut stuff I'm going to use in a bit, but this is just to get this on there because it's frozen solid. Oh, shit. Maybe use this rock right there so she don't fall over. And I appreciate that. I sure, I'm just some dumbass in the woods. Oh, that is on fire. And I put my hand on it. That was brilliant. Oh, here's the thing. Lately, I've become we talked about this yesterday, but lately I've become a huge fan of offcuts, like scraps and bits of meat you get from the butcher, or the offal, like chicken hearts, pork tail, pork trotter, beef tail, beef tongue. It's cheap, but if you take your time with it and appreciate the meat, it will never let you down. Oh shit, Jeremiah, you're here too. How you doing? You know, I'm going to say cheers to everybody. I'm about to have a beer tonight. So you guys, cheers. I've earned this. Clink. And let this, let all the ice in there. So the broth is frozen solid. Let it thaw out, get to a simmer, then eat dinner. Then I'm going to be on the Discord. Hopefully we get some games going tonight. And this, I will never regret buying this wok. This is exactly perfect for my needs. With the handles being able to bring it out, nothing to burn. Probably one of the best things I could think of bringing out into the woods with me. My next goal is when I can find a Dutch oven, I want to get one. Because that would be really cool to bury in the fire and cook with. I just haven't been able to find one. Well, they probably have restocked in Walmart by now. And it's just, I'm refusing to go to Walmart. They treated me really poorly the last time I was there. Definitely, Platt. Clinkety clink. Oh, exactly. Here's the thing. If you go to, I spent more on veggies yesterday than I did on meat. I spent maybe $6 on meat, and I got like 2 pounds of hearts, 6 chicken drumsticks, some scraps of beef and pork tail for $6. The rest was spent on vegetables. I still have vegetables. Like, this is all full of vegetables after what I ate all the vegetables that I put in there yesterday with the dumplings. And I froze a lot of the other vegetables. I put it at the base of my Tupperware, put the meat in each box, and covered it with broth. So there's still broth left in here as well. And I still had vegetables left over, and I packed everything in there today. For $20, I'm getting 8 meals. And these are big, tasty, hearty meals. I've got 21 home-cooked, tasty meals. You're talking stews and braised beef. I even got some corned beef hash frozen. And home-cooked meals are better than anything you can get from a can any day of the week. Oh, shit. That's the thing. I left them outside. While I was eating, it took me a half an hour to eat my dinner. I left all the Tupperware and stuff outside, right out front of the door of my campy last night. By the time I was finished eating, they were frozen solid. Look at the temperature in Sudbury today. Right now, it's negative 18. That's not fun. Oh, shit. Did I really do what I think I did? I did, didn't I? It's gone now. No. I used the stick I'd been using to pull out the food, threw it on the fire, and it's right here. And it's no good. Brilliant, aren't I? Shit. I still got small pieces of wood like this, so that should be okay. Still got some small pieces of wood like this laying around, so I should be able to at least pull it out. Yeah. It's really dark out right now, and I don't think it's a good idea for me to go wandering in the woods in the cold and dark alone. I'm going to get lost and never hear from you again. Gloria, oh my goodness, how are you? It's so glad to catch you here. How are things? Are you? You are the one person most people ask about in the chat. How are things going with you, Gloria? Yeah, if anything, I'm Bigfoot. I'm the one who they're going to think is Bigfoot. They're going to shoot me thinking I'm Bigfoot as a proof. They're going to bring my big hairy ass into town and be like, hey, we got us a Bigfoot there, y'all. Let's eat him. Okay, it's time to pull that stuff off. See where we are melting wise. I can hear a lot of bubbling, so that's a good sign. It's hot. It's And I need me light. No, it's good. I think some it's starting to thaw out. I got a stick. Nature spatula. Oh, there's still some ice in it. See, shelf-stable oud on rocks. Let's get it right in the middle this time. Is it hot? It is very hot, but let's put it in anyways. Oh, shit. I'll even put one right here. And I'll put one on the other side. Don't mind my ass. See, that's all the vegetables I had left over. And I do love me my veggies. That is fantastic, Gloria. That makes me happy. Yeah, I know. I know it's MS isn't an upward progress. It goes down and it goes, when it starts to go, it goes. But I've spoke to people who have been stable for a very long time. There's a community support for people that have MS on Reddit. It's called MS Support. And it's a good place to check out. I've been talking to a lot of people there recently. And I'm very hopeful from the things that they say. So it's not I'm worried or it's all bleak. Thank you, Ben. Thank you. I will stay warm. I'll keep this fire going pretty much all night just so I have a little bit of added warmth at camp. Yep, they've paid for. They are the channel members. The channel has some memberships. And even with the Discord, there are different levels there. I'm still working on the levels, but the people who I talk to the most, the mods, they get their own special thing. Like, we got a Discord fam thing going on in there, so they get their own little pretty pink color. And the mods get the mods get their own color because they're freaking awesome. I got no idea what they could do for MS, man. I know they do a lot of medication because 9 pills, 9 different meds a day, and I'm swallowing like a boatload of pills every day. I have to pay for all my medication. Yep. Actually, it really screwed me over this month. I had to pay twice. Things weren't working. The meds weren't working so well, so they had to do a change up, and they had to rebalance all my medications plus add new meds. So I had to pay $650 on the 23rd, and $700 on the Monday before Christmas, the 23rd. So 23rd, the week, I had to change all the medications up like a week after I bought all of the meds, which fucking sucked. I should pull that out in the checker and see where we're at, because it sounds like it's boiling, which I want. Oh, that is hot. That is way too hot. Give it a good mix and throw it back on. And I'll use Nature Spoon, a stick. The udon is almost done. I'll say a few more minutes and she's cooked. Double. That's all vegetables. And this is meal 2 out of 8 meals that I'm going to get from what I cooked yesterday. I'm going to eat all those bloody vegetables tonight. There's a little bit of meat and noodles in there, so there's a lot of food there, but it's all veg, man. And I love my veg. I'm not going to save any of that vegetable there. I'm eating that. The mods aren't paid. In fact, in most YouTube channels, the mods aren't paid unless they've got a team of people like Mr. Beast. I think of my mods as more as close personal friends. Like, we hang out, we play games. The mods are here because they're fucking awesome people. And I don't make enough money off of YouTube to pay anybody. I don't make enough money off of YouTube to survive a week. You guys are overestimating how popular my YouTube channel is, I promise you. What I make from the YouTube channel? Yeah, no, exactly. That just makes it so I can, most of the months, go buy a bunch of canned food and survive. The only reason why I was able to afford my meds was because actually for Christmas, I got a lot for Christmas. There were a lot of donations. That's why a lot of people just decided, hey, Merry Christmas, here you go. And that saved my ass. That's why I can actually have a decent meal and afford my medications. That and work. My boss came to me and gave me 4 extra days pay when we met up yesterday. Well, it's getting better. Like, now I decided to sell out and start a TikTok, and it's growing. It's growing pretty damn fast, too. If I can start live streaming on TikTok, things will exponentially take off. That's the next, man. I got to figure out how to, but every time I'm cooking, I end up live streaming it, and I like the live streams because I get to talk to people. If I don't have the live streams where I'm cooking, I could go like a week without speaking, and that's not mentally healthy. I like the streams, and I know I could do a hobo cooking live stream or videos, but mentally, financially, yeah, they might do well on YouTube, but mentally, not so much. This is mentally healthy for me, and my mental health is my main priority. I don't want to end up getting out of this situation and being, fucking batshit crazy. So that's cooked. That is definitely 100% done. I'm going to be on the Discord in a little bit. I just want to scarf down dinner. Yeah, there's no way that's not fully finished and cooked and done and edible. And really freaking hot. Yeah, that is 1/8 of what I made yesterday for less than $20 freaking, which I'm gonna keep saying because I'm proud of that. And I'm going to just stick the mix it out. It's definitely cooked. Everything is heated through. And that's all it needed was a heat through. And gonna be good. Tasty. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner right there. So I'm going to be over on the Discord. I know it's not a long stream, nor a good stream, but it was a stream. Woo. And I'm going to eat and hopefully get some either a chat going in the Discord or some games and some fun and merriment and who knows what. Maybe an orgy. But I'm going to let you guys go so I can eat. And thank you guys for joining the live. Always love it. You guys have a good night. Night.